Members, when I first came to the legislature, I had a lot of ideas of what made our state tick and what didn't make our state tick. And one of our colleagues in the assembly with me got this great notion that he would interview companies that left the state. And so he set up hearings in a neighboring state and invited companies that left to talk about why they left. What was shocking to me was taxes were never mentioned. While high and while a complaint, they were never the reason why somebody left the state. They said it was regulation. Not just any regulation, but the type of regulation that pits a company between federal regulation, state regulation, and county regulation. And I made the mistake of asking what I thought was a simple and straightforward question, and once it left my lips, I realized what a silly question it was. And I said, how do you know which one to comply with? And of course, the answer is who fines you the most. Let's not put those employers who showed up, who have stayed here with us, who have tried to grow our economy by employing people and giving them an opportunity to provide for their families. Let's not put a target on them and put them in the crosshairs so either they're in trouble with the feds or in trouble with the states. And let's not encourage drive-by lawsuits, because that 3-day notice, if a person fails to show up to work and you don't have an opportunity to notify them, or it's not their scheduled day to work because they work maybe 4 10-hour days, the liability that those companies are going to have to endure is unreasonable. They never asked to be ICE agents, and they've never asked to not work with the federal government. And yet, that's what we're asking to do with this bill. Members, we're better than this. I get that you hate Trump. I get that you have all sorts of problems with the Trump administration, but don't take it out on the poor people. They're simply trying to make a living by employing others. I urge a no vote.